What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and in this video I'll be talking about the March 2020 SAT because it is here, guys, or it's practically here, right? If you guys haven't started studying, begin studying. And if you've already begun studying, I'm going to share some pointers on how to edit your study regime for the last couple of weeks because the March SAT is soon, right? And that really marks the start of SAT season because I know you guys know I've been not uploading as consistently as I used to. But I've also been taking a break because, college started and SAT season has been, dead, right? The first SAT in 2020 will be in March, and that is really what marks the beginning of the SAT season. So I'm going to share some pointers on what you guys need to be doing for these last couple of weeks, and hopefully you guys take them into account and you really hone down your skills and you get ready for that March SAT and you get that 1600. Tip number one, if you haven't begun studying, study. I said this in the intro and I'll say this again because today marks February 9th, I believe, and we're basically a month and a day away from the March SAT. So if you have not begun studying, you should really start. And let me give you guys, all you, procrastinators, a great tip, right? Obviously, I always say use a Khan Academy, okay? Always use Khan Academy. I always will recommend that till the day I die, right? Like my grave, I will be saying use Khan Academy. But no, actually, what you should be doing is for the next 2 weeks, I want you to study math. And then the 2 weeks after, I want you to study English, right? Or you can switch depending on what's your stronger subject, which is weaker subject. You want to study your stronger subject first and your weaker subject second. Before you start that 2 week breakdown, I first want you to take a practice test. So if you're watching this video, whenever you see this video, take it today. Take that practice test, and if you take the ones on Khan Academy, they'll actually tell you what you're weak at. So I want you to just focus on what you're weak at. And although you may be weak at several areas because you've just started studying, I want you to focus on the topics that you're really, really weak at. That the room for improvement is like this much instead of this much. Because say you're really, really weak at Heart of Algebra, but you're like okay at Passport to Advanced Mathematics. You could increase more if your level at Heart of Algebra is down here and you go up here, versus if your level at Passport to Advanced Mathematics was here and you go up here, right? So study your weakest subjects and your weakest sub-subjects like Heart of Algebra or Passport to Advanced Mathematics. And for the English SAT, again, just take a practice test and you'll be able to see if you're weak at comprehension, if you're weak at writing. If you are weak at writing, what types of questions are you getting wrong? A lot. Focus on those and make sure you don't get them wrong ever again, because that's how you're going to be able to at least get as many points as you possibly can on this upcoming SAT. Because believe it or not, you have a month left, and that's actually not that bad. That's plenty of time to study for the SAT such that you can get a pretty high score, right? I always tell people I've studied for 2 weeks for my SAT or 2.5 weeks for my SAT, and it's helped a lot for me. So I know there's people out there who could probably study for the SAT in 2.5 weeks in a month and get over 1,500, over 1,400, and these are solid scores, right? If you get 1480 or above, you're in the 99 percentile of test takers, and that's really what you want to be, right? Because if you're in that percentile, SAT, you check the requirement for all colleges, besides like Harvard and MIT, which require you to get a 1,600. Maybe that's why I didn't get in. Tip number 2. This is for all the people who have already studied for the SAT and say they're in month 2 or month 3 of studying. This point, guys, I think you've probably already studied all your weak topics and even brushed up on your stronger topics. So now all you have to do really is just focus on perfection, okay? This is like the final stretch for you guys, right? This last month is a final stretch for you guys. So you just want to keep brushing up on every topic lightly every day. And if you're still really weak at a topic, then hone in on that. But you want to get to the point, I'd say around February 25th, where you're pretty solid in all the SAT subjects. And now you just have to constantly refine your skills again and again. Like, say it's basketball, right? You're a great three-point shooter, but now every day you're just practicing threes to refine your shot again and again, even though you know you're a deadly three-point shooter. That's how you want to be on the SAT, okay? And tip number 3, this is universal. This is for every single person who is watching this video. You guys do not use Khan Academy, okay? I know a lot of you do, and a lot of you actually, I've seen you guys DM me on Instagram or text me if you're one of my students that you've been using Khan Academy. But a lot of other students who I just meet, the way they use Khan Academy is Khan Academy offers this section where if you go on math or reading, they give you 3 topics and they require you to do those topics, and at the end there's a timed mini section. Don't really do that, okay? Only do that when you're refining your skills, when you're at that period, like that February 25th period, right? Until then, you want to go subtopic by subtopic by subtopic, okay? Because if you just do that practice they give you with the three topics and the time mini section, you're not refining your skills. Yeah, you are doing maybe a standard shape distribution set of 5 questions. But when you get those wrong, how are you going to practice them again? Because the next topic is probably congruence. Then the next topic is linear equations. So you have to focus on one topic until you really get it, and then you want to move on, okay? So that's what you really have to do for Khan Academy, utilizing it correctly, because you can use Khan Academy all you want. If you're not utilizing it correctly, you're not going to get the maximum benefit, and you're not going to really improve your score. My fourth and final tip: if this is your last SAT, then good luck, okay? If this is not your last SAT, then you have so much more chances, maybe like April SAT or the May SAT, the June SAT, where you can improve your score, okay? So don't hype this SAT up so much that you start getting test anxiety and you just fail on test day, even though on practice tests you were getting like 1600s or 1500s, right? So don't hype up the SAT March 10th date so much in your brain. So I hope these tips helped you guys. I'm really going to try to be more consistent when it comes to uploading now that I'm back into the swing of things in college and SAT season is approaching once again. But also watch all my videos where I actually complete the SAT in like a really fast time for the math section. And I want you to be able to beat my score, okay? I want you guys to literally record yourself taking the test and try to beat my time for the non-calc sections where that I've already posted on my channel. Take those exact same tests, be 100% legit, record yourself taking it as fast as possible, and if you're able to beat my time, then just release a video on it, tag me, comment it in one of my videos, and I'm gonna try to look at it and I'll give you guys a shout out. So I'll stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.